Hello, welcome to my homecoming tutorial. I will be showing you how to make these Texas-sized homecoming mugs for the high school homecoming games. I have created multiple types of homecoming mums that I'm very proud of. For example, this is the one that I made for my brother's girlfriend her sophomore year. I take very much pride in making these homecoming mums. I get a lot of compliments, and now I'm going to show you what you need. So you'll need hot glue, scissors, you'll need small little trinkets that you want to hang off your homecoming mum. You will also need chains, the homecoming flower, the homecoming bag, and a couple of stickers. These are all necessary for you to be able to create your homecoming mum. We also may need a stapler to be able to staple the backs onto the ribbons. You will also need ribbons, any type of color that you would like. For example, if your school is blue and red and silver, then you'll go ahead and get those certain colors for your school. So you would just pick what colors get all the ribbon for it, and just have that ready for when we start creating it. You will also need trinkets. The more noise that you want on your homecoming mum, the more trinkets you would have. For example, bells. If you're in the band, then go ahead and get some band trinkets. If you're a football, go ahead and get football. If you're a senior, then go ahead and get senior related things. This mum is mostly to be able to represent yourself and what you have been doing in your high school career. I learned how to make these homecoming mums when I was in high school, when I was in my floral design class. And this is something that I want to go ahead and teach my students when I do become an agriculture teacher. So another thing that you will need is a homecoming mum back. That is where you will be stapling all of the ribbons and the loops for it to be more decorative. And then you will go ahead and start stapling your loops around the homecoming mum's back. You will have to cut about a 3 to 4 inch ribbon and just flap it over and start stapling it. If you want, peaks, then go ahead and make a peak form, staple it onto the mum. The more you add, the more creative it is going to be. Then you will go ahead and add your mum flower to the right in the middle of the peaks that you have. I would suggest you hot gluing it. I wouldn't do anything other than that because the flower is very fragile. It does come apart. You have to be very careful with this, but at the end it will look beautiful. Now the next thing that you will need is you will need to cut the rest of your ribbons whatever length you want. I usually cut about 3 feet. That's usually what people want. I cut about whatever the size you want, and that's what I usually cut it for. Cut as many as you want. The more ribbons that you want, the more fuller your homecoming mum will be. Then you can go ahead and start stapling them in whatever order. I would start from the biggest to the smallest. As you can see in the pictures, you will start by separating, making it as wide as you want. You could put the widest at the end and then start creating it inward. I will suggest you to put, if you want, the bells at the top, just for you to be able to see all those small trinkets. I have created a way that is easier. I just go ahead and wrap the trinkets around, or I hot glue them to a small ribbon, and I just let them hang off of them. I staple the yarn or the ribbon onto the homecoming back, and I just let them hang so it can create a lot of noise. Now the next thing that you will do is you will staple a strip to the back of the homecoming mum back, so whoever's going to be wearing this homecoming mum can wear it. Usually the girls wear it around their necks or they pin it onto their shirt, and the boys usually wear it on their arms or they pin it on their shirt. Whichever way, you should put that in now. And then at the end, it's like the last decorating thing, so you can go ahead and put something in the middle of the mum flower. Usually you can put teddy bears, but I usually try and go out of the box. You can put a football helmet like I did here, or you can go ahead and do different things. I remember one year I didn't put anything on a homecoming mum, just let it simple, put a whole bunch of lights in it. And then the other years I have put teddy bears in it with pictures of the homecoming king and queen. I have done various things. It's just whatever you want, you can go ahead and put it there. These are pictures of the mums that I have created. This was my cousin's mom. She was a freshman. She was a cheerleader. Like right here, I did not put anything on her homecoming flower, but I did add lights, and I did add the megaphone, that because she is a cheerleader. I'm very proud of her. And then this was the homecoming king's homecoming mum. He was a senior this year, and he wanted a whole bunch of lights on it, so I went ahead and did that. This is my brother's girlfriend's junior year mom. She wanted it very simple, so I went ahead and did it for her. Thank you so much. Have a great day.